A celestial rivalry of epic proportions is unfolding right before our eyes. A cosmic competition, a race not just for pride but for discovery, for innovation and for the future, is taking place in the vast theatre of the universe. The players, they are the titans of the East, the nations that have birthed civilizations, cultivated wisdom, and are now towards the stars. Two of the world's most populous nations, India and China. India, with its rich history of science and mathematics, has been making tremendous strides in space exploration. It has successfully launched numerous satellites, sent a mission to Mars, and is looking forward to the future with ambitious plans for manned and lunar exploration. China, on the other hand, with its technological prowess and grand vision of becoming a global leader, has already sent its astronauts to space, landed a rover on the Moon, and even embarked on the challenging journey to Mars. Both nations are driven by a desire to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, to advance their understanding of science and to stake their claim in the ever-expanding frontiers of space. The stage? It's not just any stage, it's the infinite expanse of the cosmos. A canvas where the greatest of dramas are played out, where the future of humanity is being shaped. As the new space race heats up, the competition between these Asian giants takes on an astronomical dimension. India recently made headlines with the landing of their Chandrayaan-3 rover on the Moon's South Pole. This remarkable achievement immediately caught the attention of the world's space exploration community. It marked a significant milestone in India's space endeavours, catapulting the nation into the global spotlight for its breakthrough in lunar exploration. The mission's success was particularly noteworthy as it broke China's standing record for the southernmost lunar landing, adding further prestige to India's accomplishment. However, this achievement has not gone unchallenged. A wave of controversy soon erupted within the international scientific community. At the heart of this controversy is China's leading space scientist, Ouyang Zhiwan. He has publicly contested the Indian claim, sparking a heated debate in the scientific arena. Zhiwan argues that the landing site of Chandrayaan-3 is not as close to the Lunar South Pole as India asserts. He has called for an international review of the landing coordinates, injecting further tension into an already contentious scenario. Throughout this dispute, India's space agency has maintained a disciplined silence, choosing not to engage in public arguments. Instead, they have remained focused on their scientific objectives, demonstrating a strong commitment to their mission. India's space agency remains silent amidst the dispute. Despite the controversy, one thing remains clear. India's Chandrayaan-3 has ventured farther south than any other spacecraft in history. This revolutionary mission has achieved a significant milestone in the pursuit of lunar exploration, setting India firmly on the world stage of space research. The Chandrayaan-3's destination, the Lunar South Pole, is a region that has remained largely uncharted by previous lunar expeditions from other countries. Its chosen path is not arbitrary, but a pursuit of scientific discovery. This southern exploration, a bold decision by the Indian Research Organization, is laden with immense potential. The Lunar South Pole is a region of interest for scientists worldwide due to its unique environmental conditions. They believe it may house valuable ice reserves, untouched for billions of years. These ice reserves are not just frozen water, they're invaluable resources. They could provide vital life support for future astronauts, generate breathable air, and even fuel for rockets. This could make the Moon not just a destination, but a launching pad for missions further into the cosmos. The discovery of ice would change our understanding of the Moon's geology, dynamics, and its history. More importantly, it could be a stepping stone to humankind's dreams of establishing permanent extraterrestrial settlements. A resource that could be a game changer for future lunar settlements. China, on the other hand, boasts an arguably superior space program capable of sending orbiters and landers directly into Earth-Moon transfer orbit. The Chinese Space Agency, officially known as the China National Space Administration, CNSA, has made significant strides in space technology and exploration ever since its inception in 1993. With a slew of successful missions under its belt, it has managed to pull off an array of technological marvels, including the launch of the Chang'e Lunar Exploration Program and the Tianzhou cargo spacecraft, among others. The competition between the US and China is reminiscent of the iconic space race of the mid-20th century between the United States and the Soviet Union. This was a time when both nations were locked in a fierce battle to demonstrate their supremacy in space exploration, culminating in the historic Apollo moon landing. This rivalry laid the groundwork for some of the most significant advancements in space technology and human exploration. Fast forward to today, both the US and China, armed with more sophisticated technology and a renewed sense of ambition, are gearing up for another face-off. This time the prize is not just the moon, but potentially the gateway to further space exploration. Their plans to send astronauts to the moon not only reflect their ambition, but also add another layer to the complex dynamics of this new space race. Today, both the US and China have plans to send astronauts to the moon, adding another layer to the complex dynamics of this new space race. The implications of this rivalry are indeed colossal. It's far more than a mere contest of national pride or a race for scientific achievement. This competition represents an endeavor carrying the weight of human ambition, technological progress, and future potential. We cannot overlook the fact that it's not just about gets the bragging rights for reaching the moon first, or who has the most advanced technology. It's also about who has the capability to harness the moon's untapped resources. The moon, a celestial body that has fascinated humans for centuries, holds immense possibilities when it comes to resources, waiting to be discovered, studied and utilized. The fact that these resources could be vital for future space exploration and colonization is a captivating thought in itself. It could be the beacon for journeys towards the unknown, the gateway to new worlds beyond our own, and the launchpad for mankind's interstellar dreams. These resources may include, but are not limited to, water ice, which can be converted into rocket fuel or breathable air, and helium-3, which is a potential fuel for nuclear fusion. The scientific and commercial potential of these resources is staggering. Harnessing them could revolutionize the space industry and reshape our understanding of space and sustainability. The nation that establishes a presence there first would not only be making history, but it could also gain a significant advantage. This advantage lies not just in terms of prestige, but also in terms of technological leverage, economic gain, and strategic positioning. The race to the moon represents a critical juncture in human history, a pivot point that could redefine power structures and shift paradigms. The nation that establishes a presence there first could gain a significant advantage. It's a race that could potentially alter the trajectory of human civilization. In summary, the celestial rivalry between India and China has intensified with the recent landing of India's Chandrayaan-3 rover on the moon's South Pole. This event has sparked a fiery competition between these two Asian giants, both emerging as major players in the world of space exploration. The mission's successful landing has been a significant achievement for India's space program, showcasing its technological prowess and ambitious aspirations. China, formidable space power in its own right, has challenged the landing's proximity to the Lunar South Pole. It has stated that the landing site isn't as close to the Lunar South Pole as India suggests. However, evidence suggests otherwise. India's Chandrayaan-3 has ventured farther south than any other spacecraft, pushing boundaries and setting new records in lunar exploration. This achievement has considerably elevated India's standing in the space community. As the race to conquer the moon heats up, other nations also planning their future lunar missions, keenly observing the developing scenario. The dynamics of this celestial rivalry have implications not just for India and China, but the entire world. As both these nations, along with others, plan future lunar missions, the stakes in this new space race continue to rise. We live in an era of renewed interest and competition in space exploration. The rivalry between India and China is just one aspect of this larger picture. As we look to the stars, we must also remember to look at each other, recognizing our shared humanity even as we reach for the heavens.